Hello, University Park residents. Mayor Rudez here. I hope you and your family are staying safe during these challenging times. On behalf of the Village Board and Administration, we are doing our best to communicate to residents critical information regarding the current state of affairs in our village, our region, which is Region Number 7, and the state of Illinois. I continue to encourage all of our residents to check our village website for the latest information. I am also asking residents to share information with your family, neighbors, and friends in University Park, and to check out one another through phone contact or the recommended guidelines for social distancing. If you know someone that does not have internet access, please share this information with them as well. Today, University Park will implement safeguards to protect our residents, employees, and the public during the current rise of COVID-19 in our region and our community. It is imperative all citizens limit contact with others to slow and hopefully eliminate the further spread of this virus. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention has recommended all citizens need to minimize contact with others. Some health experts are even suggesting limited contact of any kind outside the immediate family members. Number one, stay at home and only leave for necessary medical appointments, doctor's appointments, grocery stores, your local pharmacy, etc. You know what's vitally important to run your household, so I won't tell you what to do and what not to do. Only share my recommendation. Practice social distancing if you leave your home. Please stay 6 feet apart from other individuals you may come in contact with. No handshaking or hugging. Please use the elbow shake if needed. Now you will hear an updated report from our village manager regarding City Hall operations and services delivered to the public. You'll also hear from our fire chief, police chief, and director of public works. Thank you very much. Continued safety, happy holiday seasons, and please continue to wear your mask. Thank you, Mayor Rudez.
Residents, Village of University Park, Illinois. My name is Ernestine Beck Fulgham. I am the village manager for University Park. And as a result of what has happened, as per Governor Pritzker, University Park is only one of the communities in Will County that will be sanctioning certain kinds of provisions. And there are many of us today that are going to explain individually how that impact may affect you as citizens. As village manager, primarily I'm housed in the village hall. And as a result of being in Village Hall, we're exposed to some of everybody, meaning the departments, citizens, and many others. So that suffices to say that we have determined that effective as of Wednesday, November the 18th, through Monday, December the 7th, through, meaning that we will return on Tuesday, December 8th, the employees at Village Hall will be working remotely, and one day they will be in the office where we'll be able to handle things such as permit fees, transfer stamps, vehicle stickers, or anything you may find that you may need to contact us with. But we're also encouraging you to pay accordingly online. For example, you don't feel that you want to come in and buy your sticker. Now, you knew when your sticker was in fact due, but somehow you forgot it, so there's a late fee that's added to yours. You can go online, provide the pertinent information that's requested, you pay your bill, then we in fact will mail you your vehicle stickers. And that way we can still deal with separations. But staff will be in during the time that we're scheduled off. They will be in on 9 to 5 on Tuesday only. On Tuesday only. We will work remotely for the others. You can go online, you will find the appropriate department. Our persons administrator, our clerk will be check-in voicemails, and she, in fact, will be distributing those voicemails to the appropriate department heads where they are expected to respond. But in the meantime, the work does not stop. It continues and goes on, but it will be one day on Tuesday, 44 Town Center, that all employees that are working there will, in fact, be at the Village Hall, and we encourage you to come that particular day. We will continue to practice social distancing and wearing your mask, and I suggest we also wear those gloves. So for all of those that have been a little slack about not adhering to this, citizens and residents, people believe this COVID is real. It is real. People are getting it every day, so please wear your masks, wear your gloves, social distance, and as everybody, I'm sure you're going to hear, if you don't have to go out, stay in, be creative. And I want to thank you all so very much for listening, and have a wonderful day.
My name is Fire Chief Brian Chelios, and I'm here to give you a brief update on some information you need to know about the current situation involving coronavirus. So I'll give you the numbers here right away. As of today, in the state of Illinois, there are over 500,000 total cases of coronavirus that have been detected out of over 9 million tests performed. In Will County, there have been a reported 29,725 confirmed cases out of almost 350,000 tests. And in the village, so far to date, we've had a total of 295 total cases out of just over 3,200 tests performed. In terms of restrictions on what people can and can't do with the coronavirus, there is a lot of information out there, so I'll try to sum it up for you as best I can. At this time, Will County is currently under Phase 4 enhanced mitigations at the Tier 2 level. All of these details can be found on the Illinois Department of Public Health website, and they want to put a special emphasis on discouraging non-essential travel to other states and international locations. They want to make sure we limit children ages 12 to 17 years old from gathering in groups before or after school in groups greater than 4 children. Businesses are encouraged to promote working from home when possible, and those that are open should be posting prominent signage about the requirement of face masks being worn while customers are in their store. Will County has also implemented a contact tracing operation. They have a number that they are using, which is area code 312-777-1999. If you see this number appear on your phone, please answer that phone call and talk to the call tracer. The information they're requesting will help them slow the spread of coronavirus and keep people isolated. There is also a coronavirus hotline that can be called that has been set up through the Will County Health Department. That number is 815-740-8977. This number you can call if you have any questions or concerns about coronavirus, and if you see local businesses out there in the community not following the Phase 4 guidelines. This number can be called, and those companies and businesses can be reported so that we can make sure they are doing what they are supposed to do. In terms of prevention, it remains the same. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and practice social distancing. The holidays are coming up. Everyone wants to gather and celebrate. It can be done safely and smartly. We have already talked about travel. If you have to travel for an essential or necessary purpose, it is recommended you carry your own personal safety kit with you that contains spare masks and hand sanitizer and disposable wipes. Anyone considering overnight guests to stay in their home, please consider the health and safety of your family members first, especially if you have those in your family that have pre-existing conditions such as heart disease, asthma, and other medical issues that would make the coronavirus much more harder for them to handle. Create a plan on what to do if any of your guests in your home become ill or test positive, and ask them to quarantine before arriving at your home for the holidays. Shopping, this is a big one for a lot of us. We have to remember that while shopping and the Christmas season is coming up, again, we have to be smart about it. Low risk shopping is what's considered. Low risk is considered of shopping online or arranging to pick up items at a curbside operation. Medium risk, visiting stores. The recommendation is to try to go at those times that are called low peak, or when fewer shoppers are expected to be in the store. High risk areas we want to avoid: shopping malls and other stores that are generating sales events that can draw large crowds and establish long lines. Holiday meals, social distancing applies. Try to set up enough table space so that people can sit 6 feet apart. Consider outdoor gatherings if at all possible, and also try to use single-use disposable plates and utensils. Food preparation should be limited to as few of people as possible, along with the cleanup and the storage of any leftover food. And we want to limit the number involved in food preparation, cleanup, and we also want to make sure everyone knows to stay home if they are sick. The last thing I want to touch base with everyone on is the latest updates on masks. It used to be explained that I wear a mask to protect you and you wear a mask to protect me. Science now shows that wearing a mask can protect you as well. We also want to make sure that everyone is transitioning away from the fashionable or novelty kind of mask into a 3-ply simple mask that looks sort of like this. Those that are involved in patient care, or if you are caring for someone in your home that is, sick with the coronavirus, then you want to make sure you switch to an N95 type of mask that looks like this. So, as a demonstration, I want to make sure everyone knows what wearing a mask looks like properly. Now, as you can see, this is what a proper face mask looks like. Covers the nose, covers the mouth, and it's the 3-ply type of mask that we are strongly encouraging the public to use. Any other questions for me or my staff, you can contact us at 708-235-4821. That's 235-4821. Thank you.
Good afternoon, residents of University Park and the counties of Will and Cook County. My name is Darrell Byther, Director of Public Works for the Village of University Park. On behalf of our village manager, the mayor, and the Board of Trustees, we were asked to come and give you guys a brief overview of what the Village of University Park, through this pandemic, this second wave of the pandemic. As of this week, the Village of University Park Department of Public Works will be working 1 day a week in person. That will be Tuesday from 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. All other days, if there is an emergency or something that needs to be dealt with immediately, you can contact my personal number at 708-821-9347, and we will address the issues as we get them. Again, remember, my department, we want the village to continue to look prosperous as we are. So we will attempt to keep not just our residents safe, but also the employees of the Village of University Park safe. Again, any questions, any comments, you see something, please say something, and we will address it immediately. Thank you. God bless America, and God bless University Park.
Good afternoon, residents. I'm Chief Wilson with University Park Police Department, and I just wanted to go over a couple of things while we're continuing to make our way through this pandemic. Locally, I just wanted to let everybody know that, of course, police services will be in full 24-hour operation. And if you need police services, then to just call. Nothing will change with any of that. Some of our hours for the office will be changing or modified slightly. You can call ahead if you need to, or you can feel free to reach me via email. That's dwilson@university-park-il.com, or you can reach me at the office 708-235-4841. I should be available. However, the front desk will have limited services. If there is something that we need to pick up as far as reports or something of that nature, if you email me or come up to the office inside the lobby there, if you pick up the white phone, it will connect you to our dispatch center, and they will send you an officer to the building there. Okay, and you'll be able to meet with someone, and if you have any concerns with that. In the meantime, I'd like to encourage everybody to continue to wear their masks, to continue to social distance. That means limiting the small private parties and so forth, and also the even just walking outside in the groups, we want to make sure that we have our masks on and that we're being as safe as possible, okay, because we do not want our numbers to continue to climb, okay? Everyone stay safe.